What TV show can I review next? I know! How about I do a review on The Jetsons from 1962? Another one of those Hanna-Barbera's classic shows. So without further ado, let's get this started. Cue the intro, please. Hi guys, my name's Jonathan's Media Corner here again, and today, here it is, my review on The Jetsons from 1962. So basically what the plot is, you got the Jetsons that are a family that are residing in the Orbit City, and the city's architecture is rendered in a Googie style, and all homes and businesses are raised high above the ground on adjustable columns. And you got George Jetson, who is a father with his family in the skied apartments with Jane, who is his wife and a homemaker, and their teenage daughter, Judy, that attends the Orbit High School, and their son Elroy attends a Little Dipper school. Housekeeping is seen to a robot maid named Rosie, which handles chores not otherwise rendered trivial by the home's numerous push-button space age envisions conveniences. And they also have a talking dog named Astro with an initial consonant mutation in which every word begins with an R, as with speaking with a growl. And George Jetson's work week consists of an hour a day, 2 days a week. His boss is Cosmos Spacely, the bombastic owner of Spacely Space Rockets, and Spacely has a competitor, Mr. Cogswell, owner of the rival company Cogswell Cogs. Jetson commutes to work in an aerocar with a transparent bubble top daily. Life is leisurely, assisted by numerous labor-saving devices, which occasionally breaks down with humorous results. Despite this, everyone complains of exhausting hard labor and difficulties living with the remaining inconveniences, and that's basically what the plot for the entire show is. What do I think about this show? This is a wonderful Hanna-Barbera cartoon. I mean, this is another one of those great Hanna-Barbera cartoons. I want to talk about the animation. The animation looks so amazing. Like when it comes to Hanna-Barbera, the animation just looks so great. Just like how the Flintstones animation was so great, same thing goes to the Jetsons. The Jetsons does have a great animation. Like, it looks really well done and looks colorful. And not only that, it looks really, really beautiful. Yeah, I really like the animation. William and Hannah and Joseph Barbera, they are such amazing persons, and they know how to get the animation right. And with this show and the Flintstones, I have to say they did a marvelous job. And now I want to talk about the characters. You got George Jetson, who is the main character and the protagonist of the series. He is a loving man. He's a loving man who always seems to make the wrong decisions, and he works at Spacely Sprockets, turning the referential universal digital indexer on and off. And he's also married to Jane. Speaking of that, you got Jane, who is the wife, George's wife, and the mother of 2 children, and she's also a homemaker. Although it is Rosie that does most of the work, she is obsessed with fashion and new gadgetry. Her favorite store is Mooningdale's. She's very dutiful and always tries to make life as pleasant as possible for her family. Outside of the home, she is a member of the Galaxy Woman Historical Society and is a fan of Leonardo da Vinci and Picasso Pia. You got Judy, who is the elderly child. She was born when Jane was only 18, and she's currently a student in Orbit High School, and she's a stereotypical teenage girl whose interests include clothes, hanging out with boys, and revealing secrets to her digital diary that she calls DD. Judy is the girl next door, and she's also loyal to her family. You got Elroy, who is a very young boy, but he's highly intelligent and an expert in all space scientists, and he's also a mild-mannered and a very good child. He attends Little Dipper School, where he studies space histories, astrophysics, and star geometry. And he loves his dog Astro, and is always there to support him when George loses his patience with the family pet. And then you got Rosie, who is the Jetsons' household robot. She is an outdated model, but the Jetsons love her and would never trade her for a newer model. Rosie does all the housework and some of the parenting, and she's a strong authorization and occasionally dispense pills to the family. Excluding a scene from the closing credits, Rosie appears in only 2 episodes of the original 1960s show, but makes many appearances on the 1980s show. And then you got Astro, who is the Jetsons' family dog. He is one of George's best friend, and next is work computer Rudy, as well as Elroy's best buddy. He's able to speak in a rough-sounding English resembling dog, and he barks and growls. But he's a very cute dog. Yeah, and the rest of the characters, I have to say, they're all fantastic. All of the characters are just really likable and good people, and they're fantastic. I mean, their personality is very pleasant. I really like the theme song. The theme song is really cool, and the episodes are really funny to watch. Like, every time you watch an episode, it always does something to make you funny. Like, all what the characters do, it always makes you laugh, and it also makes them really good people. It does have some heartwarming moments, and it does have life lessons as well. And not only that, it also got its own movie, The Jetsons Meet the Flintstones, which that one is a good movie as well. Yeah. The episode and the humor is just fantastic and really spot on. Like, there's so many things that they do in this show. It comes out as very funny. Like, when they do something funny, you know that it's funny and it makes you want to laugh. And the episodes are really a great classic. Yeah, all of the episodes are a classic. It has three seasons and it has 75 episodes. And again, this is another one of those Hanna-Barbera's masterpieces as well. The Jetsons is another one of those Hanna-Barbera cartoons that I consider a masterpiece. The characters are likable. The animation is so beautiful and colorful and wonderful. The theme song is nostalgic. The stuff that they do is hilarious and heartwarming, and it also has life lessons as well. Everything I could say about the Jetsons, what a magnificent and marvelous show. So, if you haven't seen it, where have you been? You have to check the Jetsons out. This is a really great Hanna-Barbera cartoon. The animation, the characters, the episodes, the humor, the life lessons, everything I could say about it is fantastic, and it also has good morals as well. So for my final rating for the Jetsons, I'm gonna give the show a 7 out of 7. Outstanding show. And there you go. That was my review on the Jetsons. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. My name's Jonathan's Media Corner here, and I'll see you guys next time. And peace out, y'all.